guys, welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It's 12:14 hours on Tuesday, 11/19/13. You having fun?
Oh yeah.
Yeah? I tell you, that never gets old. Never gets old. My tone! Tool change. Oh. What you doing, Moose?
Staining.
Sand the floor.
I need to make the wood a different color before I carve it.
Okay.
This is an awesome product. Thank you, Restore.
Okay, that's pretty badass.
Yeah.
Tidying the VSL, ready for the next person to come in and work on their car. That's quite the mop yoga you've got going on there.
I fucked up a lot of shit, so I've mopped a lot of floors.
This is the glamorous life here at the Geek Group.
Yeah, your car made quite a mess of it.
Why?
There was that much brake dust in it.
Yeah.
That was from the brake parts cleaner and particles coming out of the brakes.
Are you insinuating that I may be rather hard on my brakes? I enjoy the exhilaration of Grand Rapids driving. So, what's the next project for that? You're working on lights and supply, aren't you?
Yes.
Cool.
I need to go get the Zentas.
Okay. We're replacing the jank, old, nasty, single bulb, like, fixtures. I don't know what they call them, but just the
I don't know what those fixtures are called either.
I'm sure there's a $5 name for them somewhere. They keep eating bulbs and they suck real bad, so I'm looking forward to replacing them.
Although you can tell that the new light fixtures, they minimize the manufacturing cost as much as possible.
Yeah.
They bend really easy.
Yeah. That's a feature. That's so you can flex them for a regular mountain. We're going to be making more units like this for the high voltage lab. We're gonna whip up half a dozen and get those installed as quick as we can.
Cool.
What? I'm like being stalked all of a sudden. What?
What?
What do you
I
want?
don't know what he wanted.
You want something? What?
I
What do you
was
want?
just going to show you we added a new addition to the machine shop in VSL today.
Oh, what?
We have plants.
We have plants. Okay.
It's a decision Doogie and I made.
Yeah. Okay. Are they real plants or fake plants?
They're real.
They're legit plants.
Yes.
Okay. What kind of plants are they?
Okay.
Red mammy.
I think this is mom.
Croton.
And, I'm not sure what these
Do they meet the two fundamental plant requirements for being in a lab?
what are those?
One, they have to be absolutely not toxic to stupid dogs. Two, they need to be absolutely deadly to cats. This is dog building.
They're fine.
In it!
They're fine for the dogs, and they're supposed to do really well under 5,700K lighting.
Okay. It's kind of an ugly plant.
I like it.
Does it do anything?
Not
Does
really.
it make like pineapples and stuff?
No, it hangs
Nuts? Does it make nuts?
out. No.
So it doesn't make like raspberries or anything?
No.
It's just a plant.
Yeah.
It collects dust.
No.
Brings nothing to the table.
It helps the air.
Alright. I don't know how I feel about this.
You told me that you wanted me to add
This is a good, it's aesthetically
order,
pleasing.
professionalism.
Yeah, this is a good thing. We're all trying for
Figure in a
professionalism.
machine shop that's tidy enough to have plants is a good sign, right?
That's why I built the router room right there. That's your reason. Hey, Doogie?
Yeah.
In your egregious amounts of free time, I know, can you start making a point to go around, because we have the router room now?
Yeah.
There is a fine layer of sawdust in every nook and cranny in this room. Would you please, just as you walk in, just like take an hour at some point and do the hoist. Because there's no reason this machine should not look brand new.
Okay.
I did a real good job with that sawdust.
Yeah, it's everywhere. There's many reasons why I built that room.
I cleaned the robot myself.
It'll get it again. Heather needs it too.
That's what I did.
Oh, you did Heather?
I vacuumed her and then I washed her.
Cool.
There's a lot of learning yesterday.
There was a lot of learning. What did you learn?
Well, Greg has been here helping out.
Yeah.
He'd never done drum brakes before in his life.
Oh.
And so I did the one side
Okay.
on the car and I showed him how to put it together.
Okay.
And he did the other side. And I had to help him with like one or two things, but I only had to tell him how to do it once and he put it together correctly.
You checked it though, right? Because it's
Absolutely.
brakes
Yeah.
on my car.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to die that way.
Adjust
He
it.
doesn't like me very much, so I gotta worry about these things. We need to pull out. Yeah, that's the RF meter. I got an idea you might like. You know how the live stream listens to the scanner all night? Because the reason we did it originally is we needed an audio source that always changes, and we need a video source that always changes, so we know when shit locks up. It's basically our test pattern, right?
Okay.
I was thinking of doing something that might be more interesting than just the police scanner, because our police scanner is a really bad hum. So I want to overhaul that. What I'm going to start doing is feeding from the captain's quarters at night. And I was going to we've got this old CB base station back here. I want to get that hooked up. We've got to get an antenna. I've got dummy loads. So we can test out radios. All right, I want to test this out, this Emperor. And I want to test out this one in the back. And we can do power measurements with this. We can set our SWR and all that. We got to find an antenna. We need to find a couple, we need two of them.
Oh, we got one there.
No, we need base station antennas. Those are all mobile arrays.
So you want to like have the truckers as well?
Huh?
You want to monitor the truckers as well?
Yeah, I want to get a really good scanner set up upstairs in the captain's command console so that we can broadcast from there. And I want to have a CB that we can switch to. And then we can engage the drunken redneck white trash insanity that is the West Side CB radio culture. Because damn. I don't know how bad it is these days, but I used to hang out on there.
Hilarious.
Okay, yeah, I used to hang out on there back in the 90s, and it was a madhouse. So
Is it still channel 19 in this part of the country? Or?
19's trucker channel,
Yep.
but
Nine is
the locals
emergency.
tend to, 9's emergency, and the locals tend to flake out everywhere else. I used to hang on 25. That was my channel.
Putting our first sheet of plywood in the router.
Doogie,
A lot of it's in a different
Doogie.
language now. What?
this is bad enough that you might want to do this as a 2-bucket system.
Clark?
Clark.
Well, with Clark though, if I pick up a bunch of grease and dirt and stuff, it might leave it in other places in the building.
No, you just have to hose Clark out.
Yeah, you got to clean it up.
What you do is after you're done, you take the red pad off and you take a hose and you hose the pad off in the parking lot. And we can
You
keep
could have a dedicated red pad for the VSL,
Yeah.
for Clark.
Okay.
We could do that.
I wish we had a hose by the door.
It's coming, actually. That's coming. We're going to do a PEX run around the room for air, and I'm going to do one for water as well, so that we can pressure wash outside, stuff like that. I got to talk to Daniel D. Jager about that.
So that we could fill the coolant.
Yeah, that's the idea. I want to have a water line over here. We're going to do. Given that Prevost completely fucked us over, we're going to do the air system with my original PEX idea. I'm going to run at least 1-inch PEX. If I can get 1.5 inches, I'm going to try that. But I want to do it with 1 inch as an experimental thing because we're doing compressed air and PEX, and
1 inch
nobody's ever
should be
really done it
just
before. 1 inch should be fine.
Especially if we keep like that tank over there.
Yeah. Well, we've got the
Or a
tanks
bigger
in
one.
stock. I'm going to put tanks at a few places. You'll have a reserve tank over here. We'll have one for the machines. It's going to be a system. we're going to do a 1-inch PEX run around the room in here first. That'll be our test to see if PEX works for compressed air, because I've talked to a lot of people on it. Everybody has an opinion. Nobody has any data.
Now, PEX is the same stuff we use for water pipes.
Yeah, they use it for water pipes, and it's rated to 250 psi. It doesn't rust or corrode or anything like that, so it's always clean air. We got to dry it. We still got to dry our air.
It'll be good for 250 as long as it doesn't get cold.
Yeah, and we're just going to run it at what, 120?
Yeah.
So we should be fine. And that's 250 that it's rated for in a wall with water in a residential environment, so you know it's got a safety factor. And yeah, so that's my plan.
We're gonna put the first sheet of plywood in the powder room.
Do it!
Kind of excited.
This is the first full sheet in the new room.
Yep.
All right. I'd like to point out that Moose was violently against the router room because there would be no way to handle a full sheet in there. She yelled at me a lot for that. So if this goes wrong, it's totally my fault.
If we had gone with the original idea, this would have worked.
What our original idea?
A mailbox slot.
I like the slot idea.
That's why I was
8-foot long mailbox slot. Could have been cool.
That would have been interesting.
No fun. Moose is no fun.
According to the IRC lately, I'm no fun at all.
It's a damn bright room you got there, Moose. It works! Yay! You got your gasket down?
Yeah.
Okay.
My gasket from a sponsor that's awesome.
I gotta call him. I tried calling him the other day, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried calling Bug John.
Gotta do this. We need to tighten this down. We loosened it because we were doing a bunch of work. And it's so loose right now that if I make a deep cut.
All the sawdust and the mess that is not on the floor out here.
There's only one reason there's a mess in here right now anyway.
Why? Because it clogged?
We didn't realize the capacity of the collector.
Well, it's not infinite. It's damn big, but it's not infinite.
Yeah, it fills up quick.
I should have explained that to the member I had using it. Look at what we pulled out of it.
Huh?
That was what was clogging it.
That's quite the clog.
Right here.
Ah, okay. But it's all better now.
Yeah, and the guy who was using it knows how he needs to check the dust collector.
Okay. You know what we need to install? They make a thing that sits at floor level, and we can mount one like right here under the machine. It's just a big scoop with a tube, and we can plumb it into one of the other things with a slide valve. Show me.
I don't know where they are.
Okay. You got a floor scoop?
Yeah, we bought it with the first incarnation.
Okay.
But the first dust collector wasn't powerful
Well,
enough to
what
use
we'll
it.
do is we'll install it like on here with a slide valve,
Yeah.
and we'll run it up and just right down the wall,
And then you just
sweep it right into the thing. Yeah.
I'll have to dig through our dust stuff, but we have it.
Yeah, we used to have them. I worked in a factory a million years ago. I worked at Herman Miller, and they had them there.
Oh, and I'd like Brad Wilmot to know that I used his dust collector yesterday in the wood shop.
Yeah? Yeah, the little dust collector is now on use in the wood shop.
Hold on, you can't. Okay.
Hey, that looks good.
It's awful, pardon me.
You have to
It'll look cooler when she starts cutting it, if she ever actually turns it on.
tighten it when it's in the orange.
Huh?
Well, you don't want to just tighten that. You have to make sure you've got a beam before you tighten it.
Yeah,
Aaron hasn't done this before.
it's working. Yeah, he's got it.
I'm sorry, I can't just throw my clip art on the machine and make it cut through.
You just file to print. How hard can it be? It's just a printer. File to print. That's what the internet told me.
So So how do we keep Gemini from hitting the lights in high voltage?
That's easy. That's solved.
You know, put like a net below it or something?
No, the lights aren't going to be up over Gemini. Lights are going to be along the front wall, where they are now, except much bigger, better lights.
Out.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're exactly what you have up there. We're doing exactly that. We're going to set up a production line and build half a dozen of those damn things. If Batman ever comes to work today, I'm just going to have him build up a batch and we'll go from there.
Well, if Batman doesn't show up today, I feel for him.
Yeah.
He didn't sound good yesterday.
Yeah, he's kind of rough. Truckload of goodies. Check it out. We got punch down blocks and Edison bases, and what else we got? I see batteries and binding posts, battery lugs, Ethernet plates, F connector plates, all kinds of fun stuff. We got 2 hospital beds. There's a contact, a whole bunch of contactors down there. There's all kinds of fun stuff. These are all parts here for you to come and use. Look at this. Oh man, PLC stuff, motors and widgets and toys. You got it. Digital modulator with IR output. Security system stuff. All kinds of things for the electronics lab. Oh, these are cool. Security system fun. Oh man, Rocco's gonna freak out. This is it. This is nice too, because everything's already sorted and organized and in totes. We could just put it right into supply. That makes life all kinds of easier. Is that a light pen? I don't know what the hell that is. I don't know, but it's interesting. What's this? Wire welder wire? Thumper food? This is one of the highest quality donations we've ever gotten. Everything's organized and sorted.
That's a lot of
It's all stuff for electronics mainly. A little bit robotics.
pack one in that room is that one black hole.
Look at this.
Yeah, it's
F connectors, BNC, Ethernet. This is perfect stuff for local terminals for the boxy. This is great. We use the hell out of these. That handles Ethernet. It's an actuator for an HVAC system. And these are awesome if you don't know exactly what the hell they do. It looks like a basic PLC setup. Yeah. Yeah, this is all Slick 100 stuff. That's a big box.
It's got some in it.
Yeah, but the box, we usually get the boxes that How many you got? Oh, Jesus. I wanted him to get 1 box.
You said get 100. There's 25 in one box.
Okay, so that's 100. That's
200.
150, 200.
Saved a little bit by buying them in quantity.
Yeah? How much did you just spend?
$40.
Oh, well, shit, I ain't gonna worry about that
this
then.
next one.
Oh, yeah, I saw him.
That's cool. I don't know what the hell it's named for, but
Hospital beds?
we'll find the use.
Visiting guests, man.
Okay, just get someone to sign.
I ain't signing a damn thing.
Just to show
I don't know who
you.
the hell you are. Here, you take that. There you go.
You guys, do I still submit the thing online so we can get the
That's the easy way to
letter?
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just didn't have time.
That's totally the easy way to do it. See, we get a couple basic bunk bed mattresses, put them on those, and now some dude comes and spends a weekend. They got a bed.
You want the mattresses?
They got puke on them and stuff, or this just student
No,
use?
they were just they were never used, you know.
Okay.
They were just like, you know,
You got 'em?
education. I don't have them with me, but I can
You
get
can
them
get
over here.
Yeah, and I'll take any more of those you can get us.
Okay.
Because we're about to do Geek House 5. I can use half a dozen of those right now.
Okay. I don't know
that's-
what you got. That's
laying
all.
around.
That's all I've
All right.
got. But I can
Yeah.
at least get you the mattresses.
Yeah, I'll take the mattresses.
Okay.
That'd be cool. Thank you,
All
sir.
right.
Oh,
Yeah?
racing seat stuff is here.
Huh?
Racing seat stuff.
The Honda arrived already? Yep. Wow, that was fast. All right, well, I'm about to go to Central in a minute with Moose and Batman, so I'm going to get metal parts for that. You can set those right down. We'll take the top one off. I'm used to that really nice striker one. These are not nearly as nice. I don't know, they got buttons on them, they got electronics and stuff.
These might be newer than the old striker.
They're probably newer, but not nearly as high a quality. I'm not bitching, they're free, but we're just, you know, we spent 10 years in Keizu. Striker quality, man. Striker makes hospital beds. Oh, they're headquartered in Kalamazoo. All right, we'll be back. All right, so we're here at Central. He's about to shear a piece. Of 1/2 inch thick. Damn, that's cool. So this is Central. It's a fun place to hang out. All kinds of fun stuff. This is going to be seat mounts for the RoboCoaster project. We're here getting the raw materials to start with, so they're just going to huck us off a chunk there.
I'm not making any chips.
You're what? Oh, look at that. The whole board is totally clean. So your dust collector is working flawlessly.
Yes.
Is this the new foot? Or is that's still the old foot, isn't it?
It's the old foot because I'm running a multi-pass operation.
Okay.
And I didn't want to have to change out the foot.
Okay.
So I'm just using the old foot.
Alright. Because I was like, that's really low.
That's why I'm using the old foot.
Okay. Okay. We have the new one waiting, so we might as well get our mileage out of the old one.
Because this is bending enough that I'm getting 100% gap catch.
Okay. Yeah, but no chips.
No chips.
No chips. Aaron's running parts.
Making lots of chips.
Yeah, big chips. Look at that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Gone. Just like that. Beautiful. Mike's tidying, Batman's making lights. All kinds of stuff happening.
35 seconds. Just like that.
Beautiful.
Why do we build awesome? It's not because we like showing off, though we do, and it's not because when science says, here's how the world works, we answer, great, now watch us bend it to our fucking will, though we definitely do that. No, we build awesome because we want to share the exhilaration we feel when we prove nature wrong, when we make something that shouldn't happen, or that can't happen, or that can happen but not whenever we please happen, goddammit. We want to spread the ability to take what the world gives you and turn it into something unexpected. We want to get people who would ordinarily be just bored or disinterested in math, science, and engineering to feel that spark. And we'll use irresponsibly loud noises and automaton-made handcrafts and musical fire and death rays and tiny stars and giant Newton's cradles and lightning machines and motherfucking robots to do it, because we can. You might not have the resources we do, but you can still get the people in your life excited about science. You want a tangible, recognizable, and it's worth mentioning easy to transport example of how humans can dictate the way our world works? Done. Solved. Shrunken coins. For instance, we take a US $quarter, coil copper wire around it, load it into our high-energy physics laboratory's impulse generator, and for just an instant dump frankly insane current through that coil, producing such powerful magnetic fields that the quarter compresses in on itself to the size of a dime, yet retains all of its surface features. And it comes in an educational packet explaining the science behind it. Not that you'll need that, since you'll want to carry that thunderbolt in your pocket. Available at thegeekgroup.org, now for only $10.